Hello everybody and welcome back to the Limbus Company. Ba-da-da-ba-da-da-ba-ba. You know, what if I started one of these videos and I was just like,
Hey guys, welcome back. I'm so happy to see you again. Are you excited for this episode? I'm glad. Well, let's just get right on into it, shall we?
just imagine if I did that one of these times. Ooh, that'd be horrible. I can feel only pity for Sinclair's struggle to repress his fear. In looking at me, he is soon reminded of an old friend.
자, 이제 어떡할까요? 지금 저희가 조용히 이동하기만 하면 다른 신문관들에겐 들키지 않고 지나갈 수 있어요.
Okay, what should we do now? If we move quietly, we might be able to pass by the other Inquisitors unnoticed.
단테 씨, 저 미리 죄송해요.
Dante, I'd like to apologize in advance.
아시다시피 저는 다른 분들처럼 전투에 많은 경험이 없어요.
As you know, I'm not as experienced with fighting like the others.
그래서 저놈들에게 계속해서 심장이 뚫리게 될 수도 있어요.
Our foes might jab me in the heart over and over for that.
그래도 버텨주실 수 있나요?
Will you bear that for me? Sinclair was trembling so badly that it'd be pitiful for anyone to witness. I could tell he was desperately trying to suppress his fear. It wouldn't be the first time Sinclair's died. Whenever he bit the dust, I made sure to bring him back. But today, he's newly asking for my understanding. He looked determined to confront them directly, even if it means he'll die again and again. A feeling quite unlike the fright a usual battle evokes. Maybe he's holding the kind of fear that comes with a certain courage. In that case, are you scared, Sinclair? Sinclair suddenly turned around and gave me a startled look. Did I say something weird?
아니요. 오래전에 같은 걸 물어보았던 친구가 생각나서요.
No, it's just I was reminded of a friend who asked me the same question. Sinclair opened his mouth after a brief pause. His voice cracked.
전 히스클리프 씨 말에 동의해요.
I agree with what Heathcliff said.
의체 머리를 가지고 있어도 단테 씨라는 사람이 달라지는 건 없었을 거예요.
Prosthetic head or not, it would have been the same person regardless, Dante.
그리고 우리 가족들도 마찬가지였겠죠.
I guess the same could be said for my family. Thanks, Sinclair.
아니에요. 이제부터 질리도록 죽을 테니 너무 고마워하시면 제가 불편해요.
It's nothing. I can't have you be too thankful when I'm about to make you suffer by throwing my life away. Just as I realized that I forgot to ask what he said in response to the same question his friend had, Sinclair had already changed and charged into the fray. So be it. Left.
당연한 결과죠.
Nope. We managed to get them all. We arrived at the Sinclair family estate. Crucified prosthetic bodies await us in the courtyard. One of them is someone we can't bear to see straight. Oh boy. Sinclair's home was the largest mansion in the neighborhood, standing at the innermost part of town. One could see from a distance that a huge flame was engulfing the estate. I took a moment to try and imagine what this town could have looked like during its peaceful times. To bring to mind the times when the trees we saw near the town still had lush, verdant leaves. How Sinclair would have been during those times. Or when everyone around him had died. I couldn't paint a clear picture of either happiness or despair. Nonetheless, I only hope that Sinclair can brace himself for the misfortune he'll soon have to face.
정말 심하네요, 이건.
This is awful, to say the least. A courtyard that could have once been a vast, flourishing garden was now full of nails erected tall. A variety of prosthetic bodies were pierced by those towering nails. And the house was enveloped in ferocious flame, ready to consume everything around it. While everyone's attention was drawn to the prosthesis, Sinclair's eyes drifted to a corner of the yard.
무덤들이 파헤쳐져 있어?
The graves, they're dug up. Following his gaze, I could see 3 graves that were violated. Sinclair's expression alone was enough for me and all of the other sinners to guess who they were for.
부관 참수랑이 마귀가 따로 없구려.
To execute the dead, this is nothing short of a devil's work.
Father, mother, and sister. The family he mentioned. That's where they should be resting.
잠깐. 거수자 한 명. 전방이다.
Halt! One uniform, straight ahead.
휘파람 소리.
That whistling.
아니, 아무리 생각해도 너무 웃기잖아.
I mean, it's just too funny when you think about it. Someone walked out of the burning household. Her laugh was simply sinister in every way imaginable.
썩지도 않는 몸뚱이들을 정성스럽게 묻어놓는 거 말이야. 그치?
Why put so much effort into burying bodies that can't even rot? Am I right?
그놈아.
그래도 여기 꼬챙이들 중에 잘 찾아보면 찾을 수 있을 거야. 내가 어디에 꽂아놓긴 했거든.
I'm sure you'll find them around somewhere if you look hard enough. I do remember nailing those 3.
내 말 잘 위치를 알려줄 수도 있는데.
Be a good boy, and I might just tell you where they are.
어때, 싱클레어? 여기까지 찾아오다니 많이 용감해진 것 같은데?
Well, Sinclair, you've grown a spine coming all the way here.
시체들을 쳐다볼 용기도 기르고 온 거 맞지?
Enough of one, too. Look at a few dead bodies, too, right?
대체 이렇게
I'm not gonna be able to do a lot of these voices justice. I think we knew that already, but why? Why all this? Sinclair couldn't even speak properly.
비포 팀들은 어디 간 거지? 이 지점까지 왔다면 모습을 보일 정도는 되었는데.
Where did our B4 team get off to? They've got to turn up at this point.
아, 싱클레어 친구들.
Ah, Sinclair's got some buddies.
같이 숨어들어온 다른 쥐새끼들을 찾나 봐.
Looking for the other filthy rats that snuck in here?
좋아, 좋아. 잘 봐. 내가 조명을 켜줄 테니까 눈 크게 뜨고.
Okay, okay. Watch closely. I'll turn on the lights, so open your eyes wide.
짜잔!
Effie? Effie was barely breathing. His limbs had been cut away, and deformed prosthetics were crudely lodged in their place.
LPC!
He was too mutilated to even speak a single word.
저대로라면 온전히 사망까지 걸리는 기간은 평균적으로 이틀이에요.
In his current state, it will take around 2 days for him to completely die.
장대에 서서히 꽂히면서 고통은 배가 되겠죠.
and the pole piercing through him will only amplify his suffering.
Then,
관리자님, 저는 사람을 최대한 고통 없이 보낼 방법을 알고 있습니다.
Manager, I happen to know of a method to end a life with as little pain as possible.
쓰였던 적이 많은 기술이라 말이죠.
It's one that saw many uses, in fact.
명령을 요청해도 되겠습니까?
May I ask you to give me the order? I looked at both Gregor and Ishmael. They gazed back at me, and, as if in acknowledgement, dropped their heads low and bit their lips. I understood what that meant.
편해지도록.
Rest in peace. The collar of Otis's clothes brushed against the wind. Then, silence. And it's then broken by Cromer's roaring laughter. At the same time, I could hear something else break.
어차피 다 같은 꼴이 될 텐데 챙겨주는 꼴 진짜 웃긴다.
Really? It's hilarious to watch you all care for each other when you'll all meet the same fate anyway.
싱클레어, 이러니까 옛날 생각나지 않아?
Brings it back, doesn't it, Sinclair?
그때 네 표정도 진짜 볼만했었는데.
Your face back then was real priceless.
크로마, 너는 죽어야만 해.
You have to die.
그게 맞는 것 같아.
Yeah, I think that's the right way.
너는 내 손에.
You'll die by my... He was interrupted by the sound of a nail dragging across the floor.
귀도라는 작자군.
It's Guido. We thought we had felled him with our best, but not a scratch was on his body now. It was as if all his injuries healed in that short time. Seeing him walk towards us in perfect condition fatigued the sinners. Rendered speechless, all they could muster from their hearts is a deep groan of contempt.
기도, 나머지는 왜 처리를 못한 거야?
Guido, why couldn't you take out the others?
용서하십시오, 쥐는 자시여. 제가 미력하였기에.
Forgive my ineptitude, O one who grips. My incompetence allowed them to escape.
항상 경계해야 해. 저 망할 철판떼기 머리에는 뭐가 숨겨져 있을지 알 수 없거든.
You have to stay alert. You never know what's hidden under those cursed steel craniums.
명심하겠습니다, 쥐는 자시여.
I shall keep your word at heart, O one who grips.
재회는 끝났으니까 나는 다시 돌아간다.
Since the reunion is over, I'll be heading back.
Cromer turns around to walk into the burning mansion.
크로마! 돌아와! 내가 널 이 손으로 쥐어잡고!
Get back here! I swear I'll grab you with my hand and...
아니지, 싱클레어.
Nope, Sinclair.
항상 그랬지만.
It's always been the other way around.
A long smirk dances across Cromer's entire face. It's hard to tell if it's the violent blaze or Cromer's vice that is consuming the other. And then...
쥐는 건 나야.
I am the one who grips.
Looks like we got a round 2 on our hands. 3 waves. We gotta do it in under 10 turns. I don't know if that's happening, but we're gonna try. Attack power. Technically, we didn't take we didn't take any damage. And then double neutral.
규정에 따라 실행합니다.
Definitely gonna be spamming egos in this fight. Yikes. I think we won a whopping 0 of our clashes between those 3. Let's see. We're favored. We don't have 10 plus speed, so I'm actually going to gain some haste. It has a pretty decent shot of winning. Favored, favored, dominating into neutral. I don't know if he took damage or not, so I'm gonna do sinking.
행동을 개시합니다.
Yikes.
다음 판단을 부탁합니다.
Okay, we're not doing good. Everyone now has Fanatic. Cromer's whistles.
We shall not fear, for the one who grips is with us.
In fact, they are all hyper buffed. They all have attack power up, defense power up, and Fanatic. Oh, good. Okay, hopeless here, so we're just gonna go for the counter. Paralyze, paralyze, and gain some protection.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요. 야! 타!
23, that is fairly good. One down. Stagger. Okay. However, we got staggered too. Yikes. 2 staggers. One of them being a red stagger. Boy, I wish I had a little bit more control on who we could target. Okay, he's staggered. Red staggered. Now he's taking even more damage. Attack power up, haste. Let's get a dodge. Basically, I have a 50-50 chance to win that, if I'm reading that correctly. I don't think we took damage. Let's inflict some tremor. Defense down. Blue. Blue, into blue, into blue, into yellow.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요. 야! 늘 새롭다니까요.
Okay. Yeah, it's debuffing time. If we can get a stagger off this, that is going to be ideal. Eh, not quite. Yikes, that extra power. I think we just had 2 or 3 staggers go down on our side.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
I don't know how you're supposed to do this one in 10 turns or under. Triple blue, so we're gonna get a lot of value. Try and get a dodge. Blues. Yeah, into double yellow.
행동을 개시합니다.
Wow, we rolled a whopping 2 on our defense. Evade. So, absolutely no shot that we were dodging that one. Okay. Dominating. Oh, really high chance we win that one. Decent chance we get through that block. You know what? Ego just to win the clash. Into double dominating yellow. Into double dominating orange. Into triple blue. And finish with a yellow.
행동.
Jeez, so many blocks. Okay. Ego into second orange. Powered up. Just go for dominating. Actually, we took damage last turn. Let's go for sinking. Neither of these really matter. Okay. Actually, we have a little bit of tremor. Let's go for defense down. Maybe that'll help us out a little bit. We're probably going to lose someone this turn.
달려라 로신한테. 정의는 승.
Ouch. Red stagger. Dang. Okay, that's 2 of us down. Good stagger. Okay. Oh boy, wish we could have staggered more of them. So we effectively have 2 people attacking because Mersault is staggered this turn. What do we need to trigger this? We need 1 more green clash win. Okay, let's try this. This isn't going to be fantastic, but we're just going to try it. Because if we can get that mass attack AoE, that's just going to be really good. I think we just lost Dawn. Or we lost Mersault. Yeah, I think Mersault just died. Ah, staggered on Faust. Only Dawn is currently alive. And is she... Okay, Faust is probably gonna die, so let's go for max damage. Okay, Faust managed to live. Actually, you know what? Double dominating into triple blue.
행동을 개시합니다. 승리했어. 모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요. 당연한 결과죠.
We managed to do it. I should know how to say this, but I don't. Scheiterhofen? Yeah, that's probably fine. Cromer walked inside the burning mansion. The sinners are dismayed by Guido's unflinching advance. So we didn't get the bonus for this one, which is the first bonus we failed, but dang, that was a rough one. So I think that could be expected. Oh, and it also just gives you a little mark. So yeah, this is like the first one this chapter we haven't first tried. Hey, wait! Sinclair leapt forth to chase Cromer before anyone could stop him. However, he's blocked by the remaining N-Corp Inquisitors. In response, he swings his weapon with a tremendous force I never thought he could exert, crushing the head of the one who grabbed him. The Inquisitor collapses to the ground before even a gasp could escape their mouth. Sinclair would normally keep to the back of our group. This was the first time I saw him charge in unprompted like that.
뭐야? 너 이럴 거면 왜 여태껏 뒤에서 꿈지럭거렸냐?
What the heck have you been dawdling in the back for if you could just do that?
본인은 그대들을 숨을 멎게 한 기억이 분명하게 있다.
You didn't end a single one of us, I don't think. We ended you, buddy. You got absolutely destroyed.
I remembered with clarity that I had ended your lives.
두개골의 틈새로 흘러나온 뇌 조각을 똑똑히 보았다.
I undoubtedly witnessed torn brain tissue spill through the cracks in your skull.
그러나 그대 이단들은 지금 땅을 밟고 본인의 앞에 서 있군.
And yet, here you heretics are, before me on your feet.
오히려 터무니없이 멀쩡히 서 있는 건 그쪽 같은데.
You're not the one to complain about miraculous recoveries. Guido examines me closely with his piercing glare. He then slowly nods as if his observation gave him the knowledge he needed.
귀하, 이단의 머리인 자여.
You there, the one possessing the head of a heretic.
필시, 귀하가 신봉자들을 현혹시키고 있는 것이 틀림없군.
You must be the false shepherd enticing this herd into blasphemy.
He proceeds to nudge his chin at the nailed corpses in the courtyard.
저자들은 불결한 몸으로 신성의식의 중심지에 침입을 하는 대죄를 저질렀다.
They committed the grave sin of entering the site of hallowed rites with their unclean bodies.
그리하여 이단과 동일한 처벌을 가했다.
Thus, they have been punished with the same penalty as heretics receive.
스스로의 의지 없이 기결하는 이물을 몸에 틀어박은 지옥도 겪게 했다.
They've also been subjugated to the humiliation of bodily mechanical intrusions being installed against their will.
하지만 그대들은 다르다.
But you are different.
이단을 신봉하던 죄는 이단의 죄보다는 경하다.
The sin of worshipping a heretic is less severe than indulging in heresy oneself.
하여 그대들이 참회하고자 하고 마음을 씻어낼 수 있다면
Therefore, as long as you are willing to repent and cleanse your mind of sin,
우리 망치는 그대들을 용서할 용의가 있다.
we, the Hammer, are willing to demonstrate forgiveness.
그러니 유혹을 마주한 불쌍하고 어리석은 죄인이여,
So I implore you, ye pitiable foolish sinners, led astray by temptation,
그 거짓된 기적을 뿌리치고 빠져나와 내 앞에 무릎을 놓이도록 하여라.
shake off the allure of that false miracle and kneel before me.
The confrontation came to a standstill. No one seemed willing to speak first. So you've all been under my spell or something all along? Who'd have thought that? I tried cracking a joke to lighten the mood a little, but no one laughed.
단테 씨, 저자의 말은 당신을 모욕한 거잖아요. 인간 취급도 안 하는 거라고요.
Tante, that man, he just insulted you. He doesn't even see you as a human being. I mean, you guys call me a clockface all the time too.
그거랑 다르잖아요. 심지어 저는 그렇게 부르지도 않았...
That's not the same at all. Besides, I've never used that nickname. Ishmael grunted.
그럴듯한 말만 대충 질러버리면 다 되는 줄 아나 본데.
So, you think throwing some fancy words around will be enough to persuade us, huh?
빠져나와야 할 놈은 너야, 가면쟁이. 머리가 멀쩡하게 달려 있는데도 그런 생각을 하냐?
Listen up, faceplate. You're the one who needs a little shaking off. Seems to me your human brain's just as defective.
기회는 충분하게 제공하였다.
You were given ample opportunity.
그대들 또한 매달리고 꿰뚫린 자들과 다를 바 없군.
You are no different from those we hung and nailed after all.
나는 망치.
I am a hammer.
지는 자께 충성하여 이단의 몸을 꿰뚫는 대업을 맡는 도구.
I am a tool for the one who grips, tasked with the great mission of piercing the false flesh of heretics.
내 너희를 못에 꿰어 흙에서 가장 먼 곳에 위치하게 하리라.
I shall bind thee to a nail and lay thee down furthest from soil.
죄를 참회하지 않는 자.
For he who shan't repent.
야, 그 개같이 긴 시비는 언제 끝나냐?
Oi, when are you gonna finish your stupidly long taunt?
흙으로도 돌아가지 못하리라.
Is not granted rest beneath the earth.
Another 3 with whistles? Hopefully not. Favored. Ooh. Unopposed, but that is a nasty counter. Let's go ahead and just ignore that. Knock. We have a decent chance to win that. Okay.
표정에 따라 실행합니다.
Blunt fragility, considering how many of us do blunt, that is going to be really nice. Okay, we got a couple nails, that's okay. We should be able to win that counter. This counter, however, is going to hit us ridiculously hard. And he's nowhere near a stagger. You know what? We're just going to go for it. We're going to tempt it right now. This is hopeless, so we're going to go for a block right there. And then offense down.
표정에 따라
Always good.
실행합니다.
적을 난파시켰습니다. 아?
Well, our our block prevented us from getting staggered. However, there's the whistle. They're now mega powered this turn. Dominating. He's staggered. That should be fine. Yeah, much better chance to win here. I'm gonna go for a counter into favored, into a block. Holy yikes, that is gonna hit us so unbelievably hard. Double block? Just try and take as little damage as possible?
행동을 개시합니다.
Oh, that extra power they have is really doing us in.
어떠냐?
Okay, paralysis is going to be really nice. Well, he got through our block. We're double staggered this turn. Favored, dominating. Yeah, gain attack power up.
먼저 간다.
Ah, lost a clash. Okay.
어떠냐?
Okay. So close to a stagger. Fosta's got to get her AoE down. It is just ridiculously nice. This is going to be a pierce, but they don't resist pierce. They resist slash. Oh, wait, no, it's a blunt. Why do I keep thinking it's a pierce? Okay, both of these are hopeless. So... neutral, ego. That's a triple. Ah. Okay, guard prevents him from taking damage. Upheave.
어떠냐? 쉽네.
One down, just like all of them left to go.
그 자식은 아직 당연한 결과죠.
Oh, they start with the whistle? Really? Okay. Some of us are gonna die to bleed. Double dominating. Or no, only single dominating. Yeah. Okay. It's hopeless. Let's go ahead and just block that. Dang it. Uh-huh. Okay. Let's give this a try.
해보기는 할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
Okay, double attack power down. We got through all the bleed without dying. Debuff him into oblivion.
수많은 것들이 옥죄어 온다.
Okay. 3 staggers on our side. Very cool. Gain an attack power up. Attack power down. Actually, I might just kill. Yeah, that might just kill. Into double paralysis.
먼저 간다.
Okay. Actually, you know what? Oh, really? There's not a lot of good ways around this, is there? Okay, let's try this.
할게요. 안 되면 어쩔 수 없지만요.
환락에 삼켜지기 전에.
어떠냐?
지금이 기회입니다.
Heathcliff is doing ridiculously good here.
당연한 결과죠.
늘 새롭다니까요.
Okay. By the way, I'm sure you guys are curious why I'm not really experimenting with characters here. Easy. It's because they're weak to blunt. So I'm just taking every character in existence who has blunt. He's already bleeding. Or wait, no, it's damage up. Oh, good. At less than 50% HP, inflict nails. So while he's below half, he inflicts a lot of nails. 2, 4, 3. So 7 nails if he hits all 3. Very cool. Inflicts 5 bleed. Gives him 2 protection. He also has a counter. Oh, jeez. Apply 1 fanatic to all allies. On hit, heal 10 SP. Apply 1 fanatic to all allies. If target has end corpse nails, damage plus 100%. Annihilate heretics cannot be allowed to hit us. Neither can be cleansed of sin. If either of those hit us, it's already basically over, which he's going for be cleansed of sin right now. When an ally is defeated, gain attack power up. Upon defeating an enemy, gain plus 2 damage. Thou shalt hammer, so he's doing 50% more damage. And while he's below 50%, remove all negative status effects next turn. Gain 4 fanatic, 1 attack power up, and 1 defense power up. Oh my god. And with the whistle? Holy. Alright. Dominating. Shielded. Dominating. This is neutral, but it's going to do a lot of extra damage. Yeah. Okay, that's neutral, but it should be fine. We're dominating here. Yeah. Let's go for a dodge Rooney. Into triple blue.
행동을 개시합니다.
Okay, we got through the block. We got 7 damage off. Holy crap. Okay, that unite. Alright, we're staggered on Heathcliff. Oh, he's dead. Yeah, he is super dead. Attack power down. Okay, got through our guard.
행동을 개시합니다. 자. 좋은 전략이네요. 가보죠. 가라앉는군요.
So I want to apologize for being as quiet as I have been. Obviously, when I'm a lot more focused, I'm a lot more quiet, which is, you know, the curse of commentary. I'm either talking a lot and not playing perfect, or I'm not talking and I'm playing pretty well. At least I think. So, we got here in relatively high condition. We did lose Mersault, but I held on to a couple of our egos. We're on turn 8. We're definitely not going to hit the turn 10 limit,
먼저 간다.
but we're going to see how we do. Oh my god! Congregate managed to beat our ego, and she's dead. Okay. Alright, they get Fanatic next turn. We managed to get through that. Body sack.
너도 이 안에 담아주지.
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Okay, they've got the whistle going. You know what? We're gonna body sack again. Just keep her going. Gain more attack power. Did we take damage on him last turn? I don't actually think we did. Then we'll go for a dodge, which has a chance to win. Not exactly a... Actually. Yeah, a chance to win. Oh. Well, okay, let's try and buff ourselves up a little bit, although our chances are not amazing.
행동을 개시합니다.
Body sack!
모든 결과들은 파우스트가 알아요.
Ah! God dang! Well, Faust is dead. We were so close to staggering him. Honestly, if we had landed that stagger, we might have even been able to not obviously not win, but yeah, we might have had a much better chance, because now we're just gonna be absolutely destroyed. You know what? What if we went for a counter and then gained attack power up next turn? Do we think this might work? Let's try. Oh, we got staggered. Okay, we're not gonna counter anymore. We got red staggered. Actually, we're just dead. Yikes! If we had landed that stagger, that would have been absolutely colossal. Dang! What was he, like 2 health off of being staggered? Ugh. Dang it. So, I think I know what part of our problem is. All of us are level 20. Yeah, this is difficulty level 27. So, might need to do a little bit of farming. Yeah, might need to do that. Whew. Okay, well, I mean, all in all, we are managing it. It's just, we might be a little bit too low level at this point. Like, level 20 is going against a level 30 threat. You know, might be entirely expected that we're getting it handed to us. But, in the same respect, getting that far with level 20s against a level 27, to the point where we've almost staggered the boss, and we've gotten through every single enemy except the boss, that's pretty freaking good. I feel pretty good about that. So, next time, well actually, in like 2 seconds, our stats are going to be way different, but we're going to be higher level. Nothing a little bit of power farming can't deal with, isn't that right?
먼저 간다.
Got him.
The ground shook as Guido finally fell. So, everybody has 4 additional levels from the last time you found them, and this time I actually took Gregor and Dawn, because the Pierce vulnerability combined with Dawn being able to win clashes and gain extra attack power was actually, like, crucial. I actually think we managed to hit the 10 turn limit as well, so that 4 levels actually made a world of difference. I couldn't help but wonder if we really did him in, yet we were too exhausted to bother and take his helmet off to check his breathing. Sinclair was repeatedly jabbing a spear into a dead Inquisitor. The corpse was mangled beyond recognition, its blood and organs spilling all over the floor.
싱클레어, 진정해.
Calm down. He didn't seem to care about anything other than the body he was set out to destroy. Occasional pants of rage and tearful gasps were all that came out of his mouth.
전부 죽일 거야.
I'll kill them all. Yeah, I'm never gonna be able to hit the same tempo as Sinclair. That's okay though. I knew stopping him was the right thing to do, but no one dared to step in. It was evident that he was too blinded by ire to listen to us.
정신 차리게 하는 방법은 생각보다 참 간단하네.
Oh boy. I know a way most simple to bring him back to senses. At that, Dawn suddenly jumped Sinclair and pinned him to the ground. And then she started laying into his face. One fist thrown after the other.
이거 말려야 하는 거 아니야?
Shouldn't we do something?
냅둬. 분내나는 싸움 따위.
Leave him be. A couple calves tussling isn't worth intervening. A cloud of dust rose from her ruthless beating. After a while, Dawn cut her onslaught.
어떤가? 정신이 좀 드는가?
Pray tell, how dost thou feel now?
미안하네. 나도 종종 흥분이 몸을 잠식하면 고삐 이른 말처럼 날뛰곤 했지.
Pardon my rash action. Oft I would find myself overcome by fervor, rampaging much the same as a riderless horse.
그럴 때는 내 옛 친구들이 정신 차릴 때까지 나를 두들겨 패곤 했다네.
Really? At such moments, mine old friends helped me to come to myself by beating me senseless.
그렇게 해야만 정신이 드는 때도 있는 것 같더군.
'Twas, at times, the only remedy to the fervor that had overtaken me.
아하, 그러니까 베르길리우스 씨하고도 친구 관계라는 거죠?
So in that sense, Vergilius must be a good friend of yours too, right? Well, in a way, I wonder if Vergilius actually did beat up on her purely to, snap her back into reality. I mean, it sure didn't seem like it. It seemed like he was more so just mad at her, but, And I'm not saying she didn't deserve it. Obviously, I don't like Dawn being hurt, but, I mean, she kind of had it coming, I gotta be honest. Well, okay, the casino event, I'm not willing to say that was her fault. Like, that was just kind of on us, although she did help that, but still.
그게...
Well, Tears plinked down from Sinclair's bruised eyes.
가만두지 않겠어.
I'll get her for this.
우리 집으로 가서 그 개새끼한테 말뚝을 쑤셔 넣을 거예요. 그런 다음은
I'll go to my home and skewer that. I'll skewer her with the stake, and then... The rest of his sentence was overrun with pain, sobbing. After a while of sniffling, Sinclair finally seemed to calm down as he put a hand to his face and started muttering.
전 하루아침에 모든 걸 잃었어요.
I lost everything overnight.
그때는 저들이 못과 망치라는 이름을 내세우지도 않았고 저렇게 많은 인원으로 공공연히 다니지도 않았어요.
Back then, they didn't parade their Nagel and Hammer name around. You didn't see large groups like that in the open.
하지만 언제부터인지
But at some point,
자기들을 망치라고 하는 자들이 하나둘씩 마을에 들어서더니
people calling themselves... Okay! Hammers started showing up in town, one by one, and...
됐어, 꼬맹이. 거기까지면 됐어.
It's okay, kiddo. No need to push yourself. Radia gently pat him on the back.
아직도 생각하곤 해요.
I still think that sometimes.
나쁜 꿈속에서 아직 깨지 못하고 있는 건 아닐까?
This is all just a bad dream and I'm having trouble waking up.
매일 아침마다 잠에서 깨서 눈을 뜨기 전에 항상
It always comes. Every morning before I open my eyes.
이번만큼은 익숙한 우리 집의 천장이 나오지 않을까?
Maybe this time I'll wake up and see my familiar ceiling. Just maybe. After he said that, he broke into tears. It only made sense to wait for him to settle down. Okay, so we did actually make the bonus. So, here, I'll show you what we're looking at. But yeah, we're all level 24. We barely managed to defeat Guido, but Sinclair seems to be struggling to endure the immeasurable guilt weighing down on him. And then here's our team. Obviously, everyone's level 24. We're not even halfway to 25, but that should be okay. I don't think it'll be too... Okay, here's helping. It won't be nearly as hard as what we just encountered. I'm pretty sure the dungeon is going to be horrible. If anything, we might even want to be level 30 for the dungeon, but we're gonna see. Alright, back to keeping it simple. By the way, sorry if you can hear my fan. From this moment onwards, it is horrendously hot today. So, yeah, kind of need that. It's, you know, just a little bit hot. So, we're going to go back to the tried and true strategy of playing it absurdly safe. We're just going to kind of hope that works out. Well, it's off to a pretty good start. Yeah, pretty good start. We might take Don and Gregor off, now that we've managed to get past Guido, whatever. Since he was basically the biggest thing holding us back, since we just needed extra clashing power. But now that we're just fighting normal guys, we might just want to go back to regular, you know, kill them power. Got him! Okay, pretty good. Underpass. Sinclair showed us to the basement with a suspicious passage. Faust assumes this tunnel was made by N-Corp's staff. We entered the charred mansion, and Sinclair led us to the basement. When he opened the door, a long underpass leading to an unknown destination was revealed to us. To think there'd be a tunnel down here.
아마 제 짐작이 맞는다면 이 통로가 로보토미 집으로 이어지는 통로일 거예요.
So, if my guess is right, and this passage should lead to the branch facility.
지하실에 대체 왜 이런 수상한 통로가 있는 거야?
Why are you keeping this shifty shaft in your basement?
원래는 없었어요.
It wasn't here before.
뭐? 그럼 우리 어떻게 알고 지하실로 안내한 건데?
What? And how'd you know we ought to go to the basement?
나침반이 북쪽 방향에 이끌리듯이 그냥 느낌으로 알 수 있었던 것뿐이에요.
It's like how magnetic fields draw a compass needle northward. I was brought here by intuition.
그거 아니었나요?
Isn't that what it is?
저희를 가지를 향한 나침반으로 쓰려고 데리고 다니는 거.
You're bringing us along to use as sensors for the bows.
Sinclair quietly looked at Faust. Instead of answering him, she strode past him and stood before the door.
재질을 보아하니 비교적 최근에 만들어진 것 같군요.
So, he's onto something. So Faust is actually gonna turn on us and is, therefore, evil. I'm just saying, she's gonna turn on us, we're gonna have to kill her, I'm gonna take immense joy.
Judging from the material, this tunnel seems to have been made relatively recently.
아마 엔사의 파견원들이 이곳을 점령하며 만들어 놓았겠죠.
It was likely dug up by N-Corp's expeditionary forces when they had occupied the town.
짧은 길은 아닐 거예요. 그들만을 위한 통로인 만큼 적들을 마주칠 가능성도 다분하겠죠.
It won't be a short trip. Given that this passage was excavated for their use, we will assuredly run into foes on the way.
준비되었으면 출발하죠.
We should move once we are ready.
그렇게 쳐다보지 마세요, 단테.
Don't give me that look, Dante.
저는 아무 말도 할 수 없을 뿐이에요.
I am simply not in the position to comment on it.
Oh yeah, definitely evil. I'm calling it. It's gonna be another Black Silence situation, you know what I'm saying? Once she gets what she wants, she's gonna turn on us, it's gonna be great, then we're gonna fight, it's gonna be like, oh no, not Faust. And then it's gonna work out, because she's like, my life is linked to yours, Lamau, so I guess I'm stuck with you forever. Also, you're pretty cool, I guess. That's how it's gonna go. I'm calling it. Everyone knows that's how it's gotta be.
해보기는 할게요.
That's simply how these things turn out, you
어쩔 수
see.
없지만요.
Also, can we win some clashes, please?
야,
Alright, 20 damage. Yep. That should be fine. All this bleed, however, not fine.
적을 난파시켰습니다.
Okay, 36. You made up for it. Okay. No. there's a train outside.
행동을
Yeah, this should probably go fine. Like, yeah, come on. Look at all these extra numbers. We're sure to win. So what if two of them are struggling? Oh, yeah. Look at that. That right there. Hang on. Let's get a close look. You see these guys? They're getting absolutely just clobbered. Nothing's gonna be left of them.
늘 새롭다니까요.
I still hold true to what I said.
가라앉는군요.
6 turns. We continue following the underground passage. The branch facility feels closer. So be it. So, after this battle, I'm gonna see how long this episode is, and if it's reasonable, then we might just try and finish the dungeon. Depending on how long it is, we'll see. But, ooh, I'm kind of thinking the dungeon might be a little bit rough. So we'll see what happens, but
실행합니다.
best case, well, that'll be the 3rd chapter done and dusted in this episode, and worst case, we have one more episode past this. I don't think we're gonna go past 10 episodes. I highly doubt the dungeon is gonna be that long, but you never know. So I'm going for a bit of weird ones because I want to try and see if potentially I can get some staggers off and then a little bit of just free chip damage. That'd be nice. That is a stagger, so that's a good way to open up.
재밌는 순간이에요.
Okay, we're not expecting to win this one. Ah, yeah. Ouch. Okay, I don't know if that protection was worth it. That's what I was going for. I was going for the protection, but, yeah, that might have just not been worth it. We have a really, really high chance to dodge. So let's go ahead and do that. Into double yellow. This should be pretty solid.
Say goodnight.
Whew. Suppress the dungeon boss. Well. Oh boy. Difficulty level 30. We're level 24 still. Okay, you know what? In preparation, I think the best thing to do is... No, you're not gonna like this. I'm gonna end this episode here, but in the next episode, or you know what? We'll see how I'm feeling after doing some farming, but actually, you know what? This next part will be cut out if I decide to ignore it. But for now, thank you guys so much for watching. I am going to do some farming, and in the next episode, we are going to finish Chapter 3 of the Limbus Company. So thank you guys so much for watching, and I will see you in the next one. Bye.